The three elements of communication. Communication involves verbal, paraverbal, and nonverbal elements. Nonverbal messages. Paraverbal messages. Nonverbal messages. To communicate effectively, you must use all three elements to do two things: send clear messages, receive and understand the messages. Let's look at the three elements of communication in more detail. Verbal communication. Verbal communication is communication that uses words, either written or spoken, to convey thought, ideas, and feelings. Paralanguage. Paralanguage is used to modify meaning and convey attitudes and emotion using such devices as pitch, volume, rhythm, intonation, and the emphasis. Paralanguage gives communication its personality, the distinctive characteristic that make it unique. All spoken communication has paralinguistic properties that are affected by emotion and attitudes. The way a person thinks and behaves tend to be expressed intentionally, and emotions, the way a person feels, unintentionally. Nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication involves exchanging ideas, information, and feelings without the use of words. This includes body language, posture, gesture, and facial expression. Nonverbal communication provides clues to the attitudes and the feelings behind the words a person is using. Although nonverbal communication provides clues to the attitudes and the feelings behind the words a person is using, although nonverbal communication usually reinforces verbal communication, you often send and interpret such signals subconsciously. It can also be used on its own to communicate something. For example, a look or a gentle touch can communicate a message clearly, as can a push or a slap. Effective communication draws on all three elements: verbal, paralanguage, and nonverbal, to exchange thought, ideas, opinions, and feelings.